Religion on the light side or the dark side? Two unique collections, one epic choice. Who will your daughter become? Find out when you join BarkBox Network.
PTI. I need a BDFPODAKAEAD. What's the ETA?
TMIIM?
TLBR.
Huh?
TLBR.
We don't need any more acronyms, but we can all use more ways to say YOLO! It's nerve relief.
Some days, you just need it. And it doesn't need to be long. It can be a memory or a feeling. Something so simple. Just comfort.
You brand me, helps you fight migraine attacks. You put it all on the line. You do it all. So you grow. It can quickly stop migraine in its tracks within 2 hours without worrying if it's too late or where you are.
Unlike older medicines, Ubrelvy is a pill that directly blocks a protein believed to be a cause of migraine. Do not take with strong 6-3-4 inhibitors. Most common side effects are nausea and tiredness.
Migraine pain relief starts with you. Learn how caffeine can help you save. Ask about Ubrelvy anytime, anywhere, migraine.
Let's get ready to explore new lands. Ancient lands. Ready to break free? Book your cruise today and discover the world with Norwegian.
There is no pecan chicken salad sandwich quite like this one. Nope. This Arby's made-to-order masterpiece can't be topped. Except very literally by honey wheat bread. Arby's, we have the meat.
Florida detectives have been pressing Anita Smithy on the inconsistencies in her story about her husband Robert Klein's death when she finally makes a stunning revelation.
How did you get stabbed? I need to know that. I need to know the truth.
After I saw yours.
Okay. After you know where I shot you? Where did you get the knife from? And where was it laying?
I don't remember where it was laying. I just know that I freaked out and I picked it up and
And you stabbed it off. Okay.
She finally came clean and said that she stabbed herself and caused those other wounds.
Why would you stab yourself and then drop the knife on your
because I was freaking out.
Why drop the knife on you if it wasn't where you stabbed?
I wasn't thinking. I didn't plan this out. I wasn't thinking. I just panicked.
Okay.
She said, I shot him in self-defense, but I was afraid you guys wouldn't believe me. So I stabbed myself.
She set up the crime scene.
After hearing Anita's confession, detectives believe that she killed her estranged husband in anger, not in self-defense. They believe that after the couple had sex, Anita snapped and killed Robert. Then, she came up with a story to explain the crime. Anita is charged with second-degree murder, giving Robert's family a belief that it's only a matter of time before justice is served. But when Anita is offered a plea deal, she turns it down.
Yeah, and I picked it up.
And you stabbed yourself.
Her defense lawyer learns that when she said that she stabbed herself, she had yet to be read home or ambulance. So that stuff wasn't getting in this control.
In a devastating blow to the case, Anita's confession is thrown out. 4 years after Robert's death, Anita is finally brought to trial. Without her confession, prosecutors face an uphill battle. Anita claims self-defense in the death of Robert Klein.
She tried to say that my brother was obsessive, almost stalkerish.
He came in and brutally raped her, so she shot him.
Anita's wounds would seem to prove her story of sexual assault. The tables start to turn when one of Anita's friends testifies that the couple often enjoyed rough sex. Then, Anita's defense lawyer makes a fatal mistake.
He plays the 911 tape so the jury can hear her panic, or how distraught she is. And during that tape, she says, "He stabbed me."
And why did you shoot him? Did he hurt you?
This gives the state an opening.
The prosecution is allowed to refute what's in the tape. That allows in her admission that she stabbed herself.
Why would you stab yourself and then drop it up on
Because I was freaking out. I was like, oh my god, I shot him because I was scared of him, and I have, other than a few face wounds and a few, and this right here, I have nothing to show for the fact that I shot a man. And the fact that I'm scared, I have nothing to show.
That's when the whole story comes together, and all that other things that was put over the case about this other person that Robert was now sort of goes away. And it was just a magnificent turn of events.
It takes the jury less than 3 hours to reach a verdict. Anita Smithy is found guilty of second-degree murder. On February 2nd, 2015, she's sentenced to 40 years in prison. Stephanie and Eric's long nightmare with their stepmother is finally over.
I was ecstatic. It was so nice to know that I'd been locked up for 40 years, never hurt anybody again, never hurt anybody I liked, loved, or cared for in my life ever again.
Despite everything that their stepmother put them through, today, under the care of their aunt, the Klein children are thriving.
I think that my brother would be happy that his kids are doing so awesome and that they're getting to live that life, that he wanted for them.
I have a home, I have a safe place, I have a family, and she's never going to see her kids graduate, never going to walk her daughter down the aisle, nothing. You took that away from me, and now I took it away from you. Justice has been served for my dad.
North Bend is a sleepy suburb of Seattle. I think it has 6,500 residents. But it's different in that there's so much that it offers of the Northwest. You have the mountains, you have hiking, you have fishing.
It's this active lifestyle that has always appealed to 26-year-old North Bend resident Tennyson Jacobson and her husband, Connor.
Hey, you got this. One more. All the way up. My wife, Tennyson, is just such a great, wife, mother, and friend to people. Always thinking of others. Just a super kind-hearted, awesome woman. There you go. All right, drop it.
nicest people I know you would do anything for me.
Just glad you're on. Yeah, open the board.
It's not bad.
Alright, well, here's the...
Alright. Kyle and Tennyson, at the time they were newly married, had a baby, young couple, starting a family. Pretty sweet.
Hey, Brian. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey, how's construction?
Yeah, it's moving along. We had a minor little snag with the permits, but hopefully we're back on track.
Okay. Hey, let me know if you need a painter. My cousin, you get a good deal. That's good.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
Kyle and I got the opportunity to be able to build a home on Kyle's parents' property. We moved in with my mom to save rent, and my mom was amazing at helping with our daughter, so it was key to help us get to the next stage in life. Yes. Thought you could use it. She's just perfect. So you two just having pictures on the Father's
My folks off up the vacation over the weekend.
Oh, perfect. We'll do a good together, right? Enjoy some time alone. I'll be so enjoy with myself. Are you sure, Mom? I think I'm away from you.
Nick said he would cover the gym for us.
Really? I mean, okay. As long as we can be back for the actual day.
What you want?
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Love you. Mother's Day weekend, we went over east the mountains to Kyle's parents' home on Columbia River. We spent our weekend there just hanging out and relaxing.
So glad we did this.
Me too. Just think, pretty soon we'll be sitting out there playing in the backyard.
Dinner out there.
We should just go and have a eating.
Is that how it's gonna be?
So it's gonna be cheers to that. But honestly, something like that. Like a new home. And everything that's found. I just love you.
Is it? Is it all the way?
The truth is, women serve only one purpose, and that's to destroy you. Because that's what a woman wants to do, so she can feel equal to a man. Women, horrible, miserable, evil creatures. They must be stopped.
The following Sunday, Kyle and Tennyson returned home to North Bay, rested and ready to enjoy time with family.
came back to North Bend, and we were planning a nice dinner and to celebrate her first Mother's Day for the special event. But we were both excited for it.
I think so too.
I'm headed to the gym for a quick workout. I'll be back later. And don't forget, reservation is for Saturday night.
Okay.
Our CrossFit gym was going for regional, so my buddy had talked with him. We were going to go to the gym and just do all the workouts. My house always felt like a safe environment where you never think anything bad's going to happen. And so I left.
Oh, some other motherfucker.
Somebody come up our steps. We just kept walking towards the door. I didn't know what to do. I was petrified. Itchy, squirmy, narrowly not getting clean. Get Charmin Ultra Strong. It just cleans better. With the diamond blue texture, your finger can use less while still getting clean. Goodbye, itchy squirm. Hello, cream pie. We all go. One added joy to go with Charmin. For a shower fresh clean feeling, try Charmin Fresh and White.
There's no her.
Meet the Ninja Fruity family. With smartly pressure cookers that air fry. Dual heat ovens that sear, then flip up and away. Grills that bring outdoor flavors indoors. Blenders that power through and never stop. Nonstick cookware that won't stick. No systems that never dull. Dual zone air fryers that take 2 food, 2 ways. Ninja Fruity. Be proud of what you make.
Nothing brings the pack together like a trip to Great Wolf Lodge.
Get ready for more. More tropical flavor. More refreshing. And more ways to get glowing. New mango pineapple Dunkin' Crashers. American runs on Dunkin'.
New Sensodyne Nourish. Nourishes and strengthens teeth. With a bioactive mineral action. It also calms the nerve inside the tooth for sensitivity prevention. Invest in healthier teeth. New Sensodyne Nourish.
I'm a cool, seasoned adventurous.
Fun. Enjoy yourself. Who needs some help?
I got your back.
It has begun.
This is real.
The floors at the same time. Dry messes, wet messes, even hair marks. It uses clean water, and the Bissell Sanitize formula eliminates
help save homeless kids. See more at BissellCrossway.com.
Before Credit Builder from Credit Karma Money, working on your credit score could be a little risky or a tad complicated.
Your credit game in 513 easy steps.
Or even a bit painful. But with Credit Builder, saving as little as $10 a paycheck could raise your credit score. It's the free and easy way to build credit. Credit Builder from Credit Karma Money.
I was in need of a home. I looked into fostering, and they brought me this little girl. I gave her a big hug. I have new purpose. I have a fun and happy house.
Fostering can lift your life and the life of a child.
We're just better together. We are better together.
Be part of the story. For more information about becoming a foster parent, contact Children's Wisconsin.
At home in North Bend, Washington, 26-year-old Tennyson Jacobson has just received an unexpected visitor.
My husband wasn't there, so I didn't have him to protect me. And my mom was in another room, so I just felt alone. I didn't know if he was going to take me, or if he was going to take my daughter, or what he was going to do.
I just want your money.
He stared at me, and it was this evil, possessed look of, I hate you. He smacked her so hard that his baseball cap went flying. I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. My initial response was just to run to my daughter, so I ran to her and picked her up, and then called 911 as soon as I could. Now, what were you doing? What happened, ma'am? What's the address? Are you the only one home? And you don't know who this person was? Okay, the deputy's on the way, so just stay on the phone with me. Can you read it? Yes. They're on the way.
Meanwhile, across town, Tennyson's husband Kyle has just arrived at the gym.
Our gym was probably 12 or 15 minutes from the house.
Any big plans for Mother's Day?
Breakfast in bed. Just gave her cards and gave her a flashlights.
We'll check out the little Italian place. You ever been?
You know how it is? We just started warming up when I got the call from Tennyson.
Give me a second. Hey. Hey, slow down a second. What?
She was obviously still very upset, and, you know, it got me kind of freaked out about her safety and our safety, about what's happening, what would happen, and...
Hold on. Okay. I'll be right home. It's my wife. She's been attacked. What? She got attacked? I got. Dude, she need help, man? Is she okay?
But Sherry, if anything else would never happen to me, but I really did believe that.
Back at the house, King County Sheriff's detectives respond to the scene and waste no time collecting information.
This was Tennyson's home that she grew up in. And I think it really took her by surprise. There's always an element of trying to figure out what would motivate this type of crime.
Man, what color was it? It was black. I see color. And what about his eyes? Dark. Brown.
I didn't feel safe in my house, and I just kept saying that over and over again, how I didn't feel safe, and the cops were trying to make me feel better, but I was so afraid he was going to come.
So as far as you know, there was no use of this movie. That's why he said, I just want the money.
Where they were living at Tennyson's parents' place, there was a homeless encampment not too far away, along the river. It really did appear to be no crime opportunity.
Excuse me, Mrs. Jacobson. Do you recognize this guy?
That's what this is.
He left behind a baseball, which is a gem because, you know, the chances of getting DNA off that are great.
And he came after me something.
More cops started showing up, and eventually we had a cop that had a canine cop, dismissed the area.
Hey, not anything yet? Not yet. It's creepy at the end of that.
We brought out the canine unit, but they weren't ever able to get a very strong scent. You would expect that the intruder had gotten into a car.
When Kyle came home, it was just like that under subconscious, I love him so much. Just seeing his look in his eyes, just like I can't believe it happened.
Police just presumed, they said, well, since he came and took cash and didn't, try to really hurt anybody seriously while he was there the first time, was probably just for drug money. Made total sense to me.
Okay. Mr. and Mrs. Jacobson, we're just about done here. We'll be in touch.
If anything comes up, I'll just call myself.
What if he comes back?
Miss Jacobson, how many years? You never know someone come back.
They were trying to make me feel better about it, but I think it just all wasn't happening to me. I didn't feel good about it.
New message.
What's up, dudes?
They were murdered, they were buried in shallow graves. Did I kill the next day family? Of course not. If he didn't do it, he's the unluckiest guy in the world. Once the whole story is told, both sides, and the public can decide.
2 Shallow Graves, 3-night special event begins Sunday, May 22nd at 9 on ID. lemons, lemons, lemons. The world is so full of lemons. When you become an Expedia member, you can instantly start solving all your troubles. So you can go and see all those lemons for less.
If it's coming between you and a new grill or works, some assembly required, come to Ace. Because Ace now offers free assembly, delivery, and fuel. So get a Traeger grill, a Weber gas grill, or a Big Green Egg charcoal grill. You won't find these premium brands and service in a warehouse store. Only at your neighborhood Ace. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their grills. Right now, get free assembly, delivery, and fuel on your new grill.
Skechers Glow Off footwear are my favorites. And now I just discovered that Skechers makes Glow Off pants. They're made with soft latex fabric, and they even have convenient pockets. Skechers Glow Off pants. They're easy care, easy wear, and made to fit every body. Skechers Glow Off pants.
Depression can be a really tough thing to go through. Fortunately, people always have a lot of ideas on how to get it.
Just gotta snap out of it.
You have so much to be happy. Make it feel good home.
Kira.
So weird.
It's because you're a Leo. Think about all the people that have it worse than you.
Meet Renee, bank manager and mother. But when she gets on the bike, she becomes Rebel Renee. Rebel Renee is about using some palms to get things done, and she rides with Geico because she'd never rebel against paying service. Geico, savings and service for brokers' nights.
I don't think that my son's school even do it. No way. No way. My kid would never go.
Get your head out of the cloud. Talk to your kid about baking. Does it talk about baking?
The exciting part.
I'm Dr. Shannon Clickman, and I'm a board-certified OBGYN. I get asked all the time where it is that I got the idea for Lumi deodorant for underarms and private parts. I thought that doctors were over-diagnosing and treating with antibiotics that women don't need. So I created Lumi deodorant for both underarms and private parts. So while we're aluminum-free and we're baking soda-free, I think the sweetest deal is that you can use it anywhere on your body. Lumi's really deodorant redefined.
Let's get away to explore new lands. Ancient lands. And somewhere over the rainbow. Ready to break free? Book your cruise today and discover the world of your region.
Like a natural? Let us clear all natural instinct. With coconut oil and aloe vera. No ammonia ever. So it always stays nice with your hair. Natural instinct and clear oil. It's so beautiful.
It's just sweet.
That was after a horrific home invasion. 26-year-old Jason Jacobson and her husband Kyle are doing the best they can to put the incident behind them.
It was my first Mother's Day dinner plans, so I showered and tried to go into dinner for Mother's Day.
Regional is just coming up, that'll be good. Yeah, it seems like every CrossFit team in the area is signed up for it. I was thinking, we'll make some new t-shirts with our logo on it. What do you think?
as you can do that, you'll never really know what it was like.
Here.
Sorry.
It just wasn't a comfortable atmosphere because I could tell how concerned Kenny was.
So much for the separation.
I think getting a little bit of shock and just freaking out that somebody just came in your home where you are safe, you should feel safe, and they took advantage of that.
You've heard about what I just said, right? Intruders like that do not. Everything is going to be okay. I'm here now. I'm not gonna let anything bad happen to her.
Anything wrong with your food?
She's fine. My wife just isn't happy with